This is the first time ever that we are validating the same experience all around. And in this uncertain situation, it's very normal to feel anxious, but there are some ways that you can control your anxiety. Answering some of the common questions that we've been asking about pandemic health crisis that's coming up. Hi, my name is Sajana. I'm in the process of becoming a skincare specialist, but this corona thing takes place, and like most of us, I don't know either when it will resume. While waiting, I was able to attend Zoom meeting with healthcare expert answering some questions on how they are handling these circumstances. I believe that this is the time that we love, we care, and we support each other. So wanted to share this Q&A with you. I hope you will find this helpful. First question, what has been the most challenging so far during COVID-19? 71% of people voted that they have hard time maintaining a routine. The shift that we have to adapt in this short period of time, our mind is definitely unclear of what to do. Whether you are a student or someone working from home or somebody that do not know what to do, writing it down first thing in the morning about what are the plans that you wanted to do will give you a structure and maintain a routine in this uncertain time. Question number 2 is how to keep up with the physical activity. Try to be active in the morning so you are starting your day very fresh. Have someone join you in the workout so it keeps you and the other person accountable. Also, find a balance for self-care, reflecting on your mind, body, and soul. I practice yoga and followed by meditation every morning. Deep breathing helps in clearing out the respiratory system and also directly impact on our brain how we think. So this technique will actually help you keep calm. Question number 3 is how to maintain a healthy environment with those that you are living with. The best way is effective communication. Set up a house meeting once a week so you are scheduled to have time together, such as watching movie, cooking, or playing games, but also make sure that you are setting a time apart from each other. That's why it is so important to have your morning schedule laid out so you can let your family members or roommate know that you have a meeting coming up at this time, so you need a time out, or make a house rule such as when you're wearing a headphone, that means I need my space, so please do not disturb me, sort of things. However, don't keep those frustration within you. Let that communication be the guide for the better environment for everybody in the house, and it is an adjustment for everybody as of right now in this moment. And the question number 4 is, why do I feel restless even though I'm sleeping most of the time? Regulating the sleep cycle to 7 to 8 hours per night will give you a good sense of rest. Also, associate your bed only for sleeping, not folding your clothes or doing your homework or spending most of the time on bed, so that your brain is trained when you're going to bed, it means sleeping time. What I do before I fall asleep is take my attention to the breathing and count those breaths, and soon enough I fall asleep so easily. You should try that. Question number 5 is where to get the accurate news regarding coronavirus. It is important to get a sensible updates from a reliable source like CDC, Johns Hopkins, and also your independent public health departments. However, it is very important to limit your curiosity of this virus because too much of information can overwhelm you, and that can increase your anxiety as well. So just limit yourself to 1 hour a day, probably at night, to get the update of the news, but not more than that. Utilize this lockdown time wisely so you are sharpening your knowledge. You can read books, you can watch educational videos, and also take online classes that are actually going to be more creative and more productive for your lockdown time. And question number 6 is, how serious is this coronavirus? The younger generation has a moral responsibility towards vulnerable people because we can be the matter of life or death for them. Please take this situation very seriously and do your best to be safe and also keep others safe as well. It's time for the question of the day. Can you recommend any online grocery delivery website so I can buy some groceries? It's time for me to buy any groceries now. Comment in the section below so I can take a look at it. And also don't forget to share and subscribe to this Waste Warrior channel so you're always updated. Before I sign off, I have an important announcement to share because this is the time that we show up for each other, and I feel like it is my responsibility to help those who are feeling anxious, restless, and confused due to the situation. I was frustrated and I didn't know how to react, but I have figured out a way that helps me keep calm, accountable, and productive, and I can guide you for the same. I want to provide a transparent aid to someone who is seeking for a guidance of calmness. If you need someone to talk to, consider me as your virtual friend who truly willing to support you. DM me at Instagram at westwarriorwoman with the E. Talk to you on Instagram. Take care of yourself and others. For now, namaste.